I'm Srilata, Chief Dietitian, Medicover Hospitals, Madhapur. Today we'll be talking about the significance of iodine in our daily life. So, iodine is one of the important elements or minerals in our daily life. So, iodine is nothing but which is an important mineral for our growth, repair, maintenance, and most of the metabolic process we require iodine. And this iodine, when we take it through our diet, it gets absorbed in the form of iodide into the gut. The required amount of the iodide is absorbed into the body and rest is excreted out via the kidneys. So basically this is important for pregnant women, lactating women, growing children, and pediatric population, and also in adults. When we have this iodine deficiency, we'll end up with goiter. The thyroid glands, which is present in a butterfly shape behind the trachea, it enlarges and it comes out like a lump. And there's a lot of inconvenience for the patient. So usually we see this iodine deficiency in goiter belt, which is present in Himalayan regions, wherein the iodine comes out from the soil when the water flushes down the Himalayan belt. So that's how that land itself is deficit of iodine. So the plants grown in that area also has deficiency of iodine and they land up with goiter, that is called as goiter belt of India. So we are not hailing from that place, but still most of us also suffer from iodine deficiency. We see most of the hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism with iodine imbalances in the body. That is nothing but with the thyroxine hormone deficiency. So we get iodine from seafoods basically. That is the richest source of iodine, like your prawns, shrimps, crabs, lobsters, fishes, dried fishes, and your seaweeds, seagrass. All these food products give us good amounts of iodine in diet. Apart from that, we also get the iodine salt, which is fortified with iodine to reduce the incidence of iodine deficiency in India. So in children, people who are not getting adequate iodine in diet will land up with cretinism. They may have cognitive impairment. They may have some sort of neurological defects. They may have growth failure. They may have abnormalities in the neurological system and development of the body. And they may have mental challenges also in future. So when a pregnant mother takes adequate amount of iodine in her diet, the child will have good future, good development and health. If the pregnant mother has iodine deficiency, she can give birth to a stillbirth child, that is a dead child she can give birth to. So there are multiple ill effects with the iodine deficiency. So we need to identify the iodine deficiency by doing the thyroid profile test, get the investigation done on time, and correct it with the iodine supplementation, hormonal therapy, or whatever is being advised by the doctor. We need to follow the diet which is rich in iodine and try to correct the deficiency as quickly as possible. Iodine especially is used as a therapeutic measures for many diseases. Patients, there are many researchers showing that females suffering from fibroids or lumps in the breast, if they are supplemented with iodine without the surgical intervention, the fibroids are reduced in their size, and finally they are off the fibroids even. So iodine has a very good therapeutic use in treating the lumps and fibroids of the breast. Apart from that, when we try to supplement iodine in deficiency people, their growth is normal. They will not have any psychological effects or the neurological defects when given timely. So ideally, screen yourself for iodine deficiency and try to replace it with the hormonal therapy and taking a iodine rich diet will waive off all the side effects of the iodine deficiency. So taking a balanced diet and supplementation of hormones will help us having a healthy life. Thank you.